A very good evening, everybody. This is Gulf Harbour Radio. Patricia only tonight, ZMH 286. Yes, we have a visitor, actually a good friend who's a Coast Guard crewman, so lots in common, and he and David are actually they've got their motorsport hats on tonight and having a good session in front of the fire. It is grey and dismal here. Would you believe it? Yep, grey and dismal. It's the 16th of June, Sunday, so we're halfway through what is meant to be winter, and so far 17 degrees. You cannot complain about 17 degrees. 100% cloud cover though. The bar is going back down again, 1009.8, and 3 knots of northerly wind. And I've just had an email from Whangarei. Thank you very much. Rain in Whangarei. Well, it is called Whangarei, isn't it? So thank you very much, Elizabeth. On Rubicon, rain in Whangarei, and we're about to get it too. It's meant to rain very heavily tonight, and hopefully it will move through really quickly because tomorrow is my walking day. Just had another photo too, but this one is from Fiji, and it's the patrol boat that, it's not looking good, folks. Thanks for the picture from Scoots. It's on a bit of a tilt. There is a tug there, but evidently it's not very big, so the chances of it coming off with the tug, maybe they will get something a bit bigger, but it's the back end is thoroughly in the water and not looking very good at all. There is a bit of news also tonight, especially for the boats that are still in New Zealand. I won't go into detail, but Maritime New Zealand are taking back the Cat 1 yacht inspections. Now, these have been, as you will well know, has been passed to Yachting New Zealand with their inspectors, and the system has worked very well in the past few years, but for reasons I won't go into, Maritime New Zealand are now taking back that responsibility, and the current situation will end at the end of June. Now, anybody that has not got their Cat 1 by the end of June, well, I tell you what, you really do need to get it done by the end of June, because needless to say, Maritime New Zealand will have a different system. They'll have people that are not experienced boat sailing people doing them. There'll be just the usual ticks and repercussions if there's crosses against any particular feature. So I would really advise that you get yourselves in action. If you are going to be a late starter this year, you really do need to get your inspection done by the end of June. Any other information, just email me, or but you'll find out from asking around. What else is there? Not much other news tonight. Minerva, thank you, Rich and Michelle. The weather there, about 14 knots from just past east, about a 2 metre outside. Pretty clear most of the day, but now it's building up, 90% cloud cover, but no rain as yet. 1015. Thank you for that. And Y2K and Pico are on their way to Savu. They are at around, well, this is Y2K precisely, 13 degrees 02 south, 17723 east. God knows why I wrote south there. East, 6.3 boat speed, 140 true course, and they have got 5 knots from the south, so I presume the motor is on. 1012.7. Looking at the satellite picture, there's just a burst of activity coming down, which they will be in at the moment. Hopefully we'll hear from Max shortly, but it doesn't look like sunbathing weather for them, and it doesn't look like sunbathing weather for Lady Annabelle either, but it might just be coming towards them. They might not have it yet, so let's find out. Lady Annabelle, Gulf Harbour.
Gulf Harbour Radio, this is Lady Annabelle. Do you copy, over?
Yes, I've got very good copy on you, Rachel. I hope you can copy me okay. Go ahead, over.
Yes, I can hear you clearly, thanks, Patricia. We are at 20 degrees 64 south, 175 degrees 47 east, on a bearing of 010 magnetic, with a boat speed of 5 knots. We have 15 to 20 knot headwind, gusting 25 from the northeast. The sea state is 1.5 metres, 100% cloud cover, and it is raining. Over.
Yeah, well, I thought that would be getting to you, and it certainly is passing that 20-degree mark. So it is quite a lot behind it too. So you're certainly going to have a night of it. 2054 south, 17547 east, on a course of 010 magnetic, heading to Fiji, 5 knots. 15 to 20, gusting 25 from the northeast. So we're certainly against it. 1.5 metre swell, 100% cloud cover with rain. Okay, well, it had to happen at some stage, didn't it? Over.
Yes, it did. At least it's held off until now.
All right, but it sounds like you're making just a nice steady progress, and hopefully we'll see what it's like this time tomorrow. It's quite a big band coming down, but it is moving quite fast. So with a bit of luck, you will get some sunshine tomorrow. Anyway, I hope all is well for you both. Over.
Yes, all is well on board. Many thanks.
Okay, cheers, and clear with Lady Annabelle. Is there anybody wanting to add anything, any news, anything of interest to the group? Please call us now. Y2K, and it looks like you're in that system that Rachel has just been talking about. Max, how's things with you and Ali? Over.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, guys. Everything is well on board. You already have all our numbers. And only that with the sky is completely overcast, a very grey barrier in the sky. And the sea state is 1 meter from southeast, but not so, let's say, not so disturbing as our navigation, so all good. And the wind is almost from the south. Now it is around 7 knots, something that is not expected. So we are motoring to southeast because I saw in the model that probably it's coming more southeast this night. I don't know if David see the same. Over.
Yeah, so just to add, in case you didn't hear Max, it is 100% cloud cover, but he didn't mention any rain. It's sort of heading, that whole system is heading in the same direction you are, so you must just be not seeing the worst of it. The sea state is 1 metre southeast, not too bad, and the wind is south 7, so you are motoring, and I presume all is well with you guys, and hopefully the same with Pico. Yeah, David's sitting in front of the fire tonight. If he's got anything to add for you, I'm sure he will be emailing later when our visitor departs. Max, over.
Now I can understand it right, your last passage, but it is to the front we are 200 miles to go. Over.
Oh, that's not too bad. 200 to go. And it's during the week arrival, so that's not a problem, but we'll see what happens. 200's sort of a bit of a funny number, isn't it? But you are a big boat, and probably will be there later tomorrow about now, but we'll wait and see, and if there's anything strange, David will email. Over.
I can't understand really nothing. I can tell you probably because I can catch some words. So we arrive at the passing 200 miles, and from there we have another probably less than 100 miles to south. Over.
Yep, roger that. So we'll hopefully get through the pass by this time tomorrow. Okay, yes, I know once you've got all your instrumentation on, it's very hard to hear. So we'll leave things with you and wish you a good safe night, and we'll talk tomorrow, and David may email you if there is anything you need to know. So I will clear with Y2K. Pico, are you on frequency? No, nothing heard from Pico. Is there anybody else wanting to make contact? Nothing heard, and I've just checked streaming. Nothing there to worry us. So I will leave you all in peace, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. This is Gulf Harbour Radio, and we will be clear. Oh, I forgot to mention that there is no change in what he thought about the passage from New Zealand. We certainly would not be leaving tomorrow if it was Chameleon. Basically, we like a nice passage with not too much in the way of headwinds or no winds or whatever. So we would probably just wait a few more days for better conditions. So, but nothing much has changed from what David said last night. I know some of you are just anxious to leave, and if that's the case, then we'll talk to you on passage. Cheers, everybody.